Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh, and to the left of me is my bro, Jay.
What up, though?
Hey, we are back, and we are black, okay? It is episode 27. And just to add that in, 7 is my favorite number, y'all, so I'm loving that.
Oh, yeah?
7 of all kinds, yes, that's right. On my Crocs, I got like 1-7 on my Crocs. I want to get more stuff on my Crocs, but I got a peg that's at 1-7 on there. Just one. Because that's my favorite number. Anyway, y'all, if y'all new with us, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you true with us, do the same thing because you already know. But you should already be subscribed. You already know that. Yeah. So at the end of the day, just make sure you sharing, you commenting, you giving the feedback, and you liking. Most importantly, you liking.
And thank you for the new subscribers, the few new subscribers we got. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much.
And I always get a few people that come up to me and say, Jay, we love your podcast. I've been watching your podcast and watching this, and your sister's so funny. And
yep.
Man, thank you to those people that's keeping up with us, watching. People I don't even think that be watching. Right. Be watching. And they let me know, hey, I love your podcast. I love you and your sister. Y'all doing a great job. Y'all keep going.
And I get so delighted when bro shares that information with me because my folks don't be telling me. Like, I don't know. I guess none of my people's fuck with me for real. They don't even be watching. But at the end of the day, like, just getting the news through him and all that. And we know who we need to reach. So I'm not worried about it. But, you know, it makes my day to hear that. That's right. When he tells me, like, hey, they coming to me telling me they watching the podcast. They're telling me that you funny and all that. And y'all, I don't even really be trying to be funny. Okay, it's just me. So I love that. You know what I'm saying? Really, thank you, though. Thank you for everyone.
We just being ourselves.
We being ourselves.
You know what I mean? I'm going to do me regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We being our everyday selves.
Well, I definitely ain't no Brian Gumble.
Right. Right.
Shit.
I know for me, though, for anybody who truly knows me knows this is just me.
Yeah.
But if you don't know me, then you'll be like, oh, well, I don't recognize. That's just because we ain't close. Because if we was close, you would know me.
Yeah,
okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm an ultra introvert. I don't be doing all this talking. Everybody know that.
Yeah,
you know
right.
What I mean?
Chilling.
Even in the podcast, I be letting sis do her thing. And I chime in when it's time for me to chime in. That's my job. Chime in.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. So, yeah. So, all right, y'all. So, it is Wednesday. Father's Day just passed. Juneteenth just passed. I hope everybody enjoyed their Father's Day. Happy Father's Day again to all the fathers, whether you a stand-in daddy, you a stepdaddy. If you there for a child as the divine masculine, please, yes, happy Father's Day. And also everybody, who was off for Juneteenth. I surely wasn't.
You wasn't?
No, I was not. I do not work for the Gov. So, therefore, they don't give a damn.
That's crazy.
It was not off.
Black, come on.
Yep.
Well, but see, you front line.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what happens when you in the front line.
When you in the front line, you got to do what you got.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, speaking of that, Father's Day and Juneteenth, what were you up to?
Man. Well, I bowled in a tournament on Saturday.
Okay.
Man, when I bowl, when I do these bowling tournaments and stuff like that, I go in with no expectations. I just join. I say, every once in a while you'll catch me bowl a tournament here and there. I'm not, bowling is my thing. You know that.
Oh, absolutely.
But it ain't my life.
Right.
A lot of that bowling stuff is people lives and they stay in that joint. But it ain't my life because I got a lot of other stuff that I do outside of bowling.
That's right.
But when I show up to bowl, I show up to bowl. And since you don't be even around the bowling alley, but bowling is like another community, like my car club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So bowling is like a whole community of bowlers.
Yeah.
And mostly it's family, friends, et cetera, et cetera. And they're in the bowling alley. And a lot of people know a lot of people, or you know people do bowling circuits and stuff like that. Me, I'm a hometown kid. Landover, you know that.
Absolutely.
Capitol Plaza. If you ain't seen me at Capitol Plaza, then more likely you ain't know me because I ain't really go bowl nowhere else.
Right.
Right? So people come to these tournaments, and they know each other because they go bowl everywhere.
Everywhere, right?
Right. So when they see me, they don't know me, so they don't speak to me.
Right.
That's fine because I don't do a bunch of fraternizing with people and all that. I'm there for a business.
That's right.
My job is get in there and try to get that money.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? We can make friends later. But lately, I've been bowling this tournament, and these tournaments that come up there, Dougie Vision dude from up north, he come down, throw these tournaments, and I bowl in them because they're well ran and I like them. You know what I mean? I come there, and lately, like, I've been winning some cash every time I bowl in this tournament.
Oh, yeah. I be seeing that bread you be pulling out.
And my name been called. I've been rolling high scores, and people like, who the hell is Jay Tolliver? Who the fuck is Jay Tolliver?
Yeah.
Like, okay, look, if you stop being in other motherfuckers' asses all the time and realize just because you don't know me, that don't mean I can't bowl.
Ain't that a word?
You know what I mean? Just because you don't know me,
That's a word.
that don't mean I can't bowl. You know what I mean? I will show up, especially Cutter Plaza. Cutter Plaza is my house, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been bowling there since I think I got there when I was 14 or 15 or something like that.
Yeah.
Man, I go up in there, I can bowl.
That's right.
So when I get up there, so anyway, I'm rambling
Yeah.
because sometimes it get me heated because, balance would just be.
But you know what? That's a word, bro, because people be sleeping on people because they don't know them.
Yeah.
See, people be thinking that, popularity, they think that that's what. No, that don't get it. Let me tell y'all something. That's how y'all get crept up on.
Mm-hmm.
The underdog be having it.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty. Actually, mostly.
That's right.
Popularity don't mean nothing. Just because everybody knows somebody don't mean they bowl good.
Yep.
Or and that's with anything.
Yeah.
So I get what he's saying. Like, yeah, they didn't expect him because they was not looking at him. They think, that's my man's, that's my girl's, whatever. We did it. They know all these people, so they think, but now they're getting whooped up by somebody they don't know. Now they want to know who he is.
Yeah. And with that said, so my man Buttons, K Buttons, that's my man, 50 grand like my fam. He hit me up, said, hey, Jay, and that's the first time I ever had it. I ain't never had nobody really hit me up and say, hey, man, bowl with me in this tournament. So I knew I had to step up for him because all the people I know in the bowling circuit, they do all this bowling, and these double tournaments are coming up, and only probably two people I know of hit me up and say, or three people. That's Mr. JR.
Okay.
That's Jamie's father.
All right.
He hit me up, asked me to bowl, and Buttons and Buttons' brother.
Okay.
But I'm like, what about everybody else? Like, y'all want to win some money or what?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna win you some money.
Oh yeah, because you be getting them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had to do it for Buttons. I told dude like, hey, I had to do it for you because I was so happy like that. Look, dude hit me up.
That's
He
right.
could have picked anybody. He works in a bowling alley. He go all around, but he thought about me, and I ain't bowled since fucking May when my season ended.
Right.
And he like, shit, I'm calling Jay, what's up?
There you go.
And what we go do?
Kill it. Spank all the ass.
Now, mind you, we ain't coming first. We ain't coming. Well, we was like 6th place
Okay.
after, because there was 2 squads.
Okay.
So we were 6th place after the first squad, which was going to get us some good money. But of course, there was another squad afterwards, and some people crept in there, which dropped us down to 12th. But it was like 60-something teams. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we still walked away with some money.
That's good.
I mean, it ain't like we put our money in and then walked away with nothing.
Right.
Like, I won money for my little on the side gambling thing that they had, and then I won money with me and him.
Right.
But see, that's all I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta stop being like that.
Yeah.
Stop. Just because you did your mans and them, and you know these Bammers all from all them years. Like, get to know some other folks.
Yeah.
Like, even the folks I know. Like, okay, you don't see me in the bowling alley? Nigga, you can always get in touch with me.
That's right.
And if you cool with me, I'm a bowl with you. And I'm going to do my damn hardest to fucking win for you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I just needed to get that off because Bammers be blowing me. And I told Buttons, like, hey, I know how to box, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And these niggas want it. They going to catch it. Anyway, I'm going to move on. But then, my gift came in the door. We was about to do our podcast for
right.
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
And my daughter came through with the gift assist. Now, a lot of y'all seen it because I did post it already, my video. Mm-hmm. But she came through with the gifts. I did not know. I opened the door, UPS, oh, you got to sign this. I'm like, okay,
And I was there to witness.
Man, she came through with the, I got to show y'all, with the good Salvatore, and you taught me how to say that.
Salvatore
Ferragamo signature cologne. I don't even know how much this costs. I know it costs. I wouldn't walk in and buy it.
It smells
damn good.
It smells good, y'all.
Then I got this other gift here. It's a shirt. I don't feel like taking it out. Let me see.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So
it's right there.
But look at the collar on that.
Ferragamo shirt.
Look at the collar on that. Yeah. It's his style. It's Jay's style all the way.
Yeah, my daughter hooked me up for Father's Day.
Ferragamo.
Yeah, as you can see.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And how old is Janae?
Janae is 24.
24.
She just turned 24, May 20th.
She did her daddy right. And that's
right.
how you do it.
That's right. All them years that I put in, you know what I mean?
That's right.
She thinks about her dad. She thinks about her daddy.
Yeah, she got
you know
good taste.
Yeah, that was great because look, I ain't know nothing about no Ferragamo.
Yeah.
Period.
You know what? I hadn't thought about it at all. Like I had not thought about because you know when you buy stuff, and I know I'm hip to all the little name brands because of my girl and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I'm like that. No, I definitely had. I know who they are, but it never crossed my mind to shop there, buy anything from there. So yeah, and I know they're a brand.
Yeah, so their brand is top of the line. What you call it? What they call them type of stores, like Gucci and all that stuff. They call it something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Top of the line.
Upscale. Type,
yeah, where everything is
upscale brands.
You ain't getting none of no $100 in there. Period.
Right.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Bottom line.
Right.
But anyway, I was very thankful for that gift. You know, very happy. My Father's Day was great. Even though when I woke up, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was rough. I had a rough morning.
Yeah. And
one of my boys at work, my coworker, his father passed last year, and I asked him about it, and he said, "Man, he still ain't over it." Mm-hmm. But he said one day it's gonna hit you hard because I ain't really like cry nothing, like passed away. You know, I was trying to be cool because we had business to handle and all that. I'm like, I really don't feel nothing. I'm sad.
Yeah.
But I ain't break down or nothing like that.
Right.
But Father's Day came, and then I laid in my bed, and I was just like, man. Then it hit me.
Yeah.
It hit me hard, and I had to get up. And I got up. I said, oh man, it's Father's Day, and I always make him a Father's Day post on Facebook. Yep. And then once I did that, man, it took me it was long, but it took me a while because I was so done trying to make that thing, man. Yeah. I was just done.
And I seen what you wrote because I wrote mine a little short joint. Mine was kind of a paragraph, but I seen what he wrote, and I'm like, damn, you know, he had a lot to say. He had a lot of memories in his. Yeah. And Father's Day was tough.
Yeah, I was just thinking if we was to have a regular funeral. I mean, if he wanted one, if I had to go up, those are the things that I probably would have said. I would have said. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it was probably a little easier for me because, of course, he got cremated. Yeah. And I was at home in the comfort of my own home to type, and I could sob all I want, not embarrass myself in front of everybody.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right? Crying, sniffling and shit.
I could do that. I could do that in my own home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know ain't nobody going to laugh nothing because it's a funeral.
Yeah, of course.
But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I mean? I was in my home, and then I could just act out as much as I wanted because a lot of people were saying, you know, my bowling alley mother, Miss D. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people that helped me through, and they like, hey, man, let it go when it's time to let it go. Yeah. You know what I mean? So Father's Day, that was my time. I was like, let it go. So now my head kind of I was cloudy for a while. Right. And now my head kind of cleared up. And I'm kind of almost back to myself.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Almost back to myself.
That's dope, bro.
We still ain't done.
Yeah.
But I'm almost back to myself. So I'm done.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thanks, daughter.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, I'm proud of you. Like, and you did that. Like, I did the same thing. I woke up and I was thinking like, dang, this Father's Day is different as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and that's what I had to think about. I was like, in my dream the night before, I heard his nickname. And he calling me Mida, which nobody calls me that but him.
No.
He's the only one who called me that.
Yep.
So I was thinking about that, and I put that in the post, and just just making the memories. But I know what we would do as a family for my father on Father's Day.
Yeah, every Father.
Even if it wasn't Sunday, actual Father's Day, because Father's Day was Sunday, we would call on a Saturday.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Moms would throw down and cook, and Pops would be right there with her. They was like a dynamic duo, and we would just bring gifts. We'll watch movies, listen to music, drink beer, talk shit, and just be there with him.
Take pictures at the end.
And take pictures. Yeah. Every year. And this year, he couldn't be there. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it's weird.
Yeah, it definitely was tough.
It feels tough and it feels weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're working, Jay and I and Ike and Ant and even Travis. We're all like going through it in different ways and trying to see it's an emptiness, and we're trying to fill a space right now. He was very treasured to us, and that treasure is missing in our lives. But we got to keep it pushing because God say.
Yeah, because I be wondering, because I have a lot of friends and stuff, and I see that they have people that pass away,
right?
And I be wondering how they felt that. Now I really don't want to feel that feeling. And it came. You know what I mean? I'm like, man.
It's tough.
You ain't telling me it was tough like that. And some people, I couldn't really tell. You know what I mean? But again, everybody's relationships are different.
Everybody's relationship different, yeah. It all depends on how your attachment, your closeness, and what your reliance was on that person. And that's what really determines it. But outside of that, I mean, but we still did Father's Day anyway. We went comforted, moms. Yep. She still cooked. I had the cousin and her mans over there, and my girl, and Jay was there, whatever. And we all just hung out. We ate. We watched some movies. We, chatted. We talked shit.
Did the same old thing.
We did the same thing we would usually do if Pops was there, but we was missing him bringing them paper towels around, y'all. Pulling up, giving you the extra paper towels, too.
Hell
we rode, he was
goddamn, like, oh, I'm good, Pops. Damn.
Yeah, like, I don't need all them paper towels like that. You can make sure you can wipe them hands, but, man, that's exactly what we were missing. But at the end of the day, we still did it in his name. I know he was there with us. Mm-hmm. I know for sure he was there with us. Mm-hmm. And then that Sunday, I end up going to New Jersey for a Father's Day thing for my girlfriend's family. On their side, they did a Father's Day thing, so we took a bus out to New Jersey. So I did that on Sunday, and we both lost our fathers. Like, her father passed away in January, and then of course my father passed away in May. So it's hard for both of us. You know what I'm saying? But we leaned on each other. So when you got all that going on, it's a lot. It's tough, but at the end of the day, my weekend was well. It went well. It went decent. Got a little bit of shitty news, but at the end of the day, all was okay for the most part. And we're here to do the podcast.
That's right.
And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We here to fight another day.
That's right.
Okay? So that's all that's about. So, getting into these daggone topics, y'all. First things first. I wanted to talk about Black Mirror, because that's something that I checked out and I think is interesting, and I want to discuss with y'all the first episode of Black Mirror. What was that first episode called, bro? Because that's the Streamberry episode. Yeah. Episode 1 of Black Mirror. Y'all, I remember watching season 1 of Black Mirror, and Black Mirror was definitely one of those abstract shows that speaks about dystopian futures. And I know maybe y'all like, oh, what's a dystopian future? Like, if you watch movies that's in the future that have to, like Hunger Games, that dystopian future. Purge, dystopian future. So it speaks about real time what's going on in our world, but what's going to come in the future. Like, it ain't happened yet, but it's still like our future.
It's called Joan is Awful.
Joan is Awful. Right. Joan is Awful.
That was wild.
Yo, that shit was so funny. Yeah. Selma Hayek plays Joan. Joan was like a regular chick, but she went around in her life clearly doing awful things. Yeah. But it was funny as shit because of how they depicted it.
Because she fired Shorty in the beginning.
She did. Yeah. She fired Shorty.
She put it on herself.
She was seeing her ex on her boyfriend or whatever, and then she was talking shit about her boyfriend. All of that stuff, for some reason, in real time, Streamberry, which is a fictional Netflix, okay, a fictional Netflix had her life on there in real time. Yep. And so
that was creepy.
It was super creepy. They sitting back on the couch like, oh, what's this? And then she got hair just like you.
She wearing the same outfit. What the hell?
Same outfit, same hair, same.
But not her face though.
Not her face. Just a whole actor, Selma Hayek, acted her out. But she was doing exactly what she was doing, and she knew it was familiar too. Because when she started watching it, everything was like, she knew she really did that, but she was trying to act like the joint was being dramatic. Talking about, nah, this is not. I didn't exactly do that.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, she really did do that shit though. They had her life in real time, y'all. Okay, and then when she actually realized that her shit was really in real time, her boyfriend saw shit that he didn't want to see, and he really knew it was what she was doing. Yeah. So he rolled out on her too.
Yep.
So she gets upset. And she goes to the people who are ahead of the show. I guess she goes to Streamberry, whatever, and talks to them about it. They're like, hey, look. Oh, a lawyer. Was it a lawyer or was it Streamberry she went to? Do you remember?
It was Streamberry.
Okay, she went to Streamberry.
No, she went to the lawyer first. Okay. And then I think they went to the Streamberry.
Right, because she was looking at paperwork, and she was telling her how the terms and conditions, she signed that when she got on the app, Streamberry. Like when she signed up for the damn streaming. You gave
all your rights away.
You gave your rights away. And now that brings me to what I really want to speak about.
Damn.
So.
They did
the muhaha. Do you think that this is a future thing? Do you think it's already going on?
Or if we sign up for all these apps that we might give our rights away.
Have we done this?
No, not today. I don't think it's extreme like that yet. Only other thing I can say, of course, you talk about our names and addresses, phone numbers, stuff like that. Yeah. In those type of way, we already doing that. Right. But as far as to the extreme of filming our lives and knowing
like
what we do,
reality TV
knowing what
show.
we do daily, maybe it could be in the future because these TVs, I don't know if they got cameras in them just yet.
But
could. Not yet. I'm just saying.
You're not yet, but they could.
But they could. But see, again, nobody reads fine prints.
Nope.
We sign stuff
because we want to do it.
Yeah. It's just. Even when I got the car and they gave me the stuff and I'm like, I'm skimming, like trying to fast read, but I'm not even reading every line. I'm like trying to catch little detail.
So okay,
fuck it.
I'm
like, you know what? I'm wasting time.
You be like,
okay, get through it.
Yeah,
but
let's do it.
Yeah, we need to start reading.
Yeah.
Even these damn apps and everything we come on, we need to start reading. When I
seen that, I said, yo, because I was in the living room watching this, me and my girl. Of course, her ass is asleep as usual, so she not even watching it.
Deduct 2 points for that.
Deduct 2 points?
Yeah.
2 points is gone, baby. Sorry. Watching it, and I'm getting up. I said, this is crazy. When she told her that the whole joint is in CGI, and y'all know it's CGI, the deep fake stuff is real. They really doing that now, y'all.
Yeah.
The deep fake. Meaning that they had Obama, they'll have Bill Murray, they have all type of celebrities, and they're not really there doing the shit. It's CGI. It's a deep fake.
Yeah.
Okay? A lot of people ain't caught on to it, but that's what's really happening now. That is what's really happening now, y'all. And so I believe that this is something they put it, y'all understand, they put it in our minds so that it's predictive programming. They put it in our minds so they can let us know that in the future, this is what it's going to be. Just like, I don't know, and the biggest example that I could give is Bicentennial Man. Bro, have you ever seen Robin Williams' Bicentennial Man?
No. Well, you know what? I don't think I actually watched it.
Okay. Well, when I was younger, I watched Bicentennial Man, right? And that show hit me, like, emotionally. Big time. Because I was just like, oh, my goodness, the robot so dope. Because Robin Williams was always dope in his shit. And not only that, but the robot eventually wanted to become a human. Now, why I didn't see anything wrong with that as a 8-year-old. No, of course. I'm feeling sorry for the robot. I'm like, man, why y'all gonna let this man become a human, man? Mm-hmm. He wanna be a human too. He wanna be like us. Mm-hmm. But now today, something's wrong with that. Mm-hmm. Okay? In my mind, something wrong with that. Because why are you trying to get human rights? You're a machine. Right. You a whole machine, son. But this,
no blood, no skin, no heart, nothing.
Nothing.
No.
But they are making these robots to try to make them simulate emotions and facial features and all that type of stuff now. So it really does scare me a little bit, like the CGI, GPT that I was telling you about, all of that. Like it's scary. It's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Not gonna lie, So y'all just be careful because our future is looking mighty interesting with these things. But Black Mirror is telling you about all of that. That's what that's when y'all watch the show Black Mirror. Even if y'all go back to the first season, y'all nosedive. That's about the social credit score system.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite episode for real.
That is my favorite. That was the dopest episode. That episode and the episode with the memory. Remember?
When they go back and
they could go back in their memory and they had forgot what that one was called. Yeah. But that one was dope too. But it's like that's people who had the chip in them. Now y'all don't take the chip, okay? But they had a chip in them, and then they could go back and watch everything, watch their memories and all of that. And it's telling you it's predictive programming, y'all. So y'all just stay abreast of that and read your terms and conditions now. Streamberry. Done told you, okay? The alleged y'all see this? Streamberry done told you was coming, so you make sure you read now your terms and conditions. I ain't gonna lie, cause I canceled Streamberry. I'm not even gonna lie, I canceled them, right? You know I'm talking about Streamberry and Netflix. So I canceled them, but then cause I got hacked by some Spanish mom. You feel me on my Netflix? I don't even know how that happened. But then I went back, but because a show was on there, they got all the shows. I would be watching Love is Blind. I'd be watching, and then they got the Queer Ultimatum and all that shit on there. So I'm like, damn, I want to see that shit. So I just signed right on up, right back. I ain't even read nothing. Now I think about it, I'm like, damn, we really got to be more careful.
That's right.
Because just because you want to see something, you got to read, y'all. Man, read the contract.
That's the reason why we got all these it's an app system out here now. We're getting rid of cable. Right?
That's right. Yep.
Now they're getting all these apps.
Yep. Hulu's, Amazon Primes, Peacock.
Yeah. Disney
Plus.
Showtime. Even your black apps. What's it called? I forgot the damn black apps. So they got all the other. But anyway, it's a reason. Everything that happens in the past, you can see it coming. Even in the 80s when they was talking about, hey, every home want to have a computer. We like, what? We can't afford no goddamn computer.
Exactly.
They said that shit back in the 80s, early 80s.
Yep.
And then look what happened. We can't even live without a computer. Every home got more than 2 computers probably in their house.
Computers have
invaded us. They said that.
Actually, our cell phones are computers.
Yeah, and our cell phone. So and one time we did without it.
We did completely without it.
And they programmed us to have it.
Yep.
Because I remember when I was younger and I was going to visit little females or going to the mall or wherever I was going, I had to walk to the 7-Eleven, buy a map, and map that shit out and write it down.
Yeah.
They had maps at 7-Eleven they sold.
Oh, wow.
Y'all, some of y'all remember that, y'all around my age.
Yeah, I
They sold maps in 7-Eleven.
I remember MapQuest.
But see, that's when the computers came out.
That's when computers
I'm talking about before the computers.
Okay.
We had to go to King's Demand or go somewhere far or somewhere that ain't had nothing to do with our neighborhood.
And y'all was reading real maps.
It was maps. Unfold that joint. And it's a map of the state or the country, U.S. And you just mark, you got to follow the route, Route 301. You just follow the routes and then turn here. Had everything, had all the streets and stuff on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We went from that, and then when the computer came, then it went to MapQuest and something else that they had.
Yeah.
And then, but shit, even that, you ain't had no printer.
Nope.
So you had a MapQuest it and then write directions down.
Yep, and write it down so you know where you're going.
Yep.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
But see, back then, I ain't really go too far.
That's right. That's wild.
Man, and look, and even when, because I ain't go too far. So I used to catch the bus routes, 812, P12, all that old buses and stuff like that. You get the bus schedules and the metro schedules.
Right.
And that was easier to get where I had to go because they had everything on those schedules to map out where you had to go. But we ain't had no phones. It was nothing but pagers back then.
That's it.
There wasn't no phones.
Right.
But again, the government, sorry, I don't want to say it. They programmed us. They programmed each and every one of us.
Everyone is programmed.
And we fell into the trap. We got to have it. Gotta have it. And you got to have it.
And you really do got to have it. Like even, and I'm going to just break it down simply to the resumes. Like, you know how back in the day, like I remember how our parents, they didn't even need, they used to talk about this all the time, how they didn't even need a resume.
No.
They said they would walk up in a job.
Yep.
And just be dressed up and go and tell them they interested in the job, and they could interview right on the spot, get the job. No resume needed. They ain't had to go online. Nowadays, daggone well you can't just walk up in a job. As soon as you go in there looking for the boss, they're like, oh, no, you need to go online,
hell no.
fill this out. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't walking in nobody's job.
You're not just walking in.
Y'all hiring?
You can't do it.
I used to do that when I was young.
Y'all niggas hiring?
Yeah, I walk in the joint. Y'all hiring?
Yeah, right. Y'all hiring?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even hit the y'all hiring no more.
Roy Rogers, I'm still beefing with y'all.
Yeah.
I want Roy Rogers to be right there on 202. Right there. That was the Checkers. You know where Checkers at, right? Mm-hmm. It was Roy Rogers. Mm-hmm. I wanted Roy Rogers. I used to frequent Roy Rogers all the time. Get there because they had the nice bar with the burgers. You could sit there. And soon when I got like 15, walking to Roy Rogers, hey, can I get a job? No. I was hot.
They hit the no?
Hit the no. We ain't hiring you.
Oh, hell.
I was heated. But yet, I went up McDonald's up the street. I got a job up there.
Yeah.
I never went back to that Roy Rogers ever again. And I probably never ate Roy Rogers ever again. I hate you, Roy Rogers.
Damn. I probably only ate Roy Rogers one time. So
they got some good burgers, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they still got some around, right?
Oh, I think our last one I saw was in Virginia.
Yeah.
Off Richmond Highway.
Yeah, but I'm like, how they hanging in there? They hanging in there like Arby's. Like, who the hell is still eating that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas are still eating Arby's out here in these streets, okay?
But again, back to, look.
Yeah.
We're programmed.
That's right.
So again, if you're not watching, you're not watching with things that you sign, and when they got stuff in small print where you can barely read it and you need your glasses.
That's right.
Yeah, you better read that stuff.
You better get that magnifying glass or get your glasses or whatever and read it.
Anything can happen.
That's right.
You can lose your job.
Yep.
You can go, you can be sued.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just for not reading and signing your name.
Mm-hmm. You didn't read. You signed it, though. So, just like they said, she said, then the girl, when she went to the lawyer, she said, look, they're using my likeness, though, in my life. Like, and she said, oh, but on page 53, you signed. Mm-hmm. On page 53, you signed and said, she said, well, what? She's like, yep, nothing we can do about it. They clearly can do it. They can use your likeness. They can use whatever. That is so messed up, y'all. But it's like we are actually, even on our cell phones, we have to be very careful. Because
That's
even
true.
on cell phone, all the apps that we download just off GP because we feel like we need them, guess what? Terms and conditions.
That's right.
And we go through the first term and condition, blah, 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 blah. That shit is dry. You just check it and keep it pushing. And you don't realize what you're signing up for.
That's right.
So please, y'all, now that Streamberry has thrown it out there on the tele, be careful. Okay? Be careful. You can't be too careful out here. Be more careful. Okay? Just letting y'all know. Okay? Y'all, damn. But y'all, check that shit out, though. Check Black Mirror's out. I haven't watched the rest of the season yet. I'm looking forward to checking it out because I know Lock Henry was the next one, but my ass was too tired, so I ain't finished it. But that first episode definitely had me dying laughing, but it also was creepy. Not gonna lie. So, y'all, read them terms and conditions, y'all. It's important. Okay? So, on to our first, not first. This is our topic. Kimora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons' ex-wife that he has 2 daughters by, Ming Lee and Aoki Lee. I hope I ain't saying her name wrong. 2 youngest, young daughters he got. They beefing because the daughters, Ming, I think it was Ming, she hit a Father's Day to the mother post. Okay, so Kimora got the happy Father's Day, not Russell. Okay, Russell was heated about that. So I'm guessing because of this, he goes off. He going off. So there was a mute. What's it called? What she did? Got on a video chat.
It was a live or whatever live it was on. Yeah.
And he was going the F in, y'all.
Couldn't even hear it.
Couldn't hear it. He was
probably because they didn't want to take it down. Because if she was unmuted, that wouldn't have made it
He'd
on
have
there.
called her all time.
Oh my God.
Cunt.
I know. When I was looking at it, I was like checking my volume and shit. Like, I can't hear it. What the hell? I knew he was going off. He was yah.
On his daughter though.
Man.
Right? So I know if Kimora would have been on the call with him, she'd have got it way worse. I hope and pray. Because he was going in mute. He was in mute.
Yeah.
And so it looked bad.
It did look bad.
It looked bad.
He was heated, yeah.
And he's supposed to be a peaceful guru, spiritual with him, the Buddha, all that. So I thought, but guess what, y'all? Spiritual people get heated.
Hey, man,
too.
He human.
He human.
I don't care how much he be sitting there doing this little Buddha and all that stuff. That don't matter. You still a nigga. Still a nigga.
Still a nigga. Mm-hmm. And he showed his niggish ways.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Went back to Run DMC days. Okay.
Crush Groove days, basically.
Russell, you big dummy. I want to crush Groove. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really was going in. And you know his daughter's all soft and stuff because, you know, they all went a little Asian. Nothing against. I'm just saying they toughed. So she was on there crying. Oh, my daddy. He's so crazy. And here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. This is what I want to say. Okay? Should he be taking his frustrations out on his daughters? I don't know. But what I do know is if he was being all this time from what Ming was saying that her and her father was very close. And I think so for years he had been a father. But I think that something has recently changed in the dynamic between Kimora, Ming, Aoki, and all that. Because, of course, that's his ex-wife. One, he ain't with her no more. You know, and those are still his daughters. But just like I spoke about before, that men are only looked at in financial... You know, their benefit is financial. Nothing else.
Right.
So now that he done cut his money off for his daughters... His mother get the happy Father's Day. And I'm just like, that's not fair.
And I'm like, ain't y'all grown? 123, 120, and both of them graduated college?
Yeah.
Once you graduate college, the whole point of going to college is make something out yourself and make your own money.
Right.
If you ain't learned anything through all them years of you being a kid up under your father, watching him work, do business, you should have learned something already into something.
Learn something. Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You should not be worrying about getting more money. You should have been already making your money. You're half and half. You're Asian and black. You should have been, your mother was a model. You could have been modeling. You could have been doing anything.
Rap mogul behind the hip hop mogul.
Already doing something.
Russell Simmons, you should have been in something. I don't know if one of y'all learned how to break dance. You modeling because of your mama, all that. Y'all should have had...
Somewhere in there, you could have been in the business.
That's right.
At A&R, you could have been doing something.
Yep.
You graduated college.
Yep.
It's time's up.
Yep.
Time's up. The child support check is over.
Yep.
Lottery check is finished.
Yep.
It's time for you, baby. Because if he keep doing it, they're going to be 30 years old and he's still going to be doing it.
And he's still going to be doing it, yeah. But you know, those are rich people problems, right? Mm-hmm. Because the fact of the matter is those children get coddled. They're not taught to fend for themselves. They're not taught. So, of course, by the time they get older, they over here still hand out to daddy. Hand out, you know, hey, can you give me $20? Can you give me $500? And then she said he was giving them $500, right? For their lifestyle that they live, do you think $500 was even... close to what?
That was probably $5.
That's $5 to them. Like they go on Rodeo Drive and Ocean Drive and all those places all the time. $500 buys what there? A meal?
Right.
That's it. You could probably eat with $500, but you ain't shopping.
Right.
You ain't doing no activities out there. Okay, you're not hanging out and paying for nobody's shit. Because $500 is nothing on Rodeo Drive. Okay, so I don't understand that part, but I feel like when they said that we were okay, we were in a good space, but then all of a sudden, Kimora, she threw it out there that he stopped helping out financially. Of course he did, Kimora. Why? Because you had a husband who you were money laundering with, and you hid money in Switzerland, allegedly. Now, I'm just going to say all this allegedly. Okay? And you owe your boy Russell 14 mil for a stock that he invested in with you guys, and you didn't give it to him. Of course he's heated. I would be heated. Bitch, better have my money. Okay? That was his attitude on the call with his daughter.
Yeah.
Okay? On the call with his daughter, he said, bitch, better have my money. Okay? Because I don't have it now. Okay? I am broke. All right? Y'all done got me in this mess. Y'all got me in court. Your boy been in jail. I'm about to go to jail. I'm heated. I don't like none of y'all. And then you have a nerve, after I've been put through all of this, to sit there and call her the daddy? Like my sperm just ain't make you too? Now, don't get me wrong. I get they soft. They soft. Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand the type of little girls he made. They're Asian and all that. And then they didn't grow up in the hood or nothing. Soft life. You know, Kimora ain't had to do shit. She was 16, 17 when she met her. So at the end of the day, she soft life. You know, they soft and they tough. So they don't understand. Okay, so all that hood that he giving his daughters, that's what he learned when he was young back in the day.
Right.
He heated about his money. He don't give a damn how soft they is.
That's
they
right.
cunt, bitch, this, that, all that. And that's why they over here.
It's still a little too far, though.
It is.
I mean, come on, that's your daughter.
He shouldn't be doing it. Because really, it should be Kimora who's getting
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You
not the
direct
daughters.
That there. Not the daughters.
Yeah.
I would never. That would never. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
I don't agree with that part.
I don't. No, I that part, I do feel like he definitely should have scaled back on the daughters, and especially with every time because the daughters were saying every time they talk, he's going in on them. He like cursing them out, like, yeah, you a cunt, you just like your mother, y'all bitches. So it's like when he talking to her, he, like I said, he going hood style on the daughters, okay, and they not built for that, and I think he know that they not built for that.
Right.
Okay, he didn't raise them like that, so they don't know nothing about that. They think he crazy, but I think he just done went back to his hood ways because he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. Okay? He been hoodwinked and swindled by Kimora Lee's non-husband or whatever, because he already clearly was married to somebody else. What's his name? Tom Lesnar?
I got something to read off that. I'm gonna get a little literature.
Yeah, give y'all some literature.
From the Googles. All right, it said, Vanity Fair reported that Simmons was taking Lee and Lesnar to court, accusing them of fraud. Simmons claimed Lee and Lesnar conspired to fraudulently transfer nearly $4 million of his shares of the energy drink company Celsius to their actions in order to pay Lesnar's $44 million bail fee from a 2018 money laundering case in which he pleaded guilty.
44
You
million.
damn fool. 44 million laundering?
Hoodwinked and
Well, that's
swindled.
just to show you what y'all doing.
Trifling. Hoodwinked and swindled. Y'all money laundering. Y'all out here being fraudulent as hell. And the daughters is in the mix. They don't know what's going on, them poor babies.
No, they don't know.
Them
They
poor
follow
little-
whatever mommy say. Whatever mommy say.
Exactly. And then she going on him. And hey, you know, what Russell do is what Russell do. I get it. You know, and she say he harassing them and all that. Yeah, but he's angry though. You went on there playing victim. See, this is the shit that get me. And I'm sorry, I don't get upset. This is shit that get me about some women. Some women, not all women. You know what you done. You know what you done. But you're going to sit there and get on camera and cry on cue. And make sure people see you look like a victim.
Oh, they know they was going to see it.
Yeah.
Once they posted it, got it out there.
She knew when she got on that camera that shit was gonna be all over the place. She made a big boom. That was a fucking atomic bomb she just dropped. Ain't nobody heard from her when somebody was thinking about Kimora Lee.
I forgot all about her.
Right. Wasn't nobody think about her. The last time I seen her was at Waist Deep. It was Tyrese and Megan Good.
Yeah.
Okay, she was in Waist Deep and all that. You know, got her ass hoodwinked and swindled on there. And now to find out, Tom Lesnar done hoodwinked and swindled her because he knew who her ex was. Okay, got in all in they mix, and now they going to that. Now this all this court business and getting sued and going to jail. Now people broke. Good for you. That's what I say. Good for you. Okay, because at the end of the day, y'all doing illegal stuff. You know better than that. Okay, it's sad. It's just really sad. It's sad that they, they trying to live a productive life. The little girls now, y'all done drove Russell crazy. He out Bali, running away from stuff. Kimora up here now. She talking about he gay. All this. You don't need to. Why you bringing that man business in this? You know what you done.
She hate now. That's
yeah. You know what you done. And she wasn't even talking like that at first. When her homegirl came in there, that's when she was like, yeah, well, many women or men. You know what I'm saying? when her homegirl was in there, or her homegirl wasn't there,
right.
She ain't say that. You on the camera crying, acting like you so loving and so wonderful. Ain't nobody. I'm not saying I'm against her. Maybe she do got some points there because maybe he was harassing and calling them cunts.
It's way more to the story than what it is.
It's so much more to the story, and usually that is how it goes, y'all. It be more to the story, and a lot of people don't get that. When people be doing dirt, the person who go out doing the speaking out first, because mind you, Russell ain't said a damn thing.
Nope.
All we got was a muted video of him. Okay, he ain't said shit about his daughters.
Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing, but he being sued. He ain't got no money. All this type of stuff, and then you get on a video and you speak out first to say your piece, and now everybody feeling sorry for you. Okay, everybody feeling sorry for you because at the end of the day they feel like you done, but you really hoodwink and swindled this man out of his money. And of course, he has the right to be mad.
He mad as shit.
The daughters did not deserve to be cussed out and called cunts and all that. Now, I ain't gonna lie. That part I don't agree with.
I don't agree with that.
But the daughters need to understand that the mother is very much so responsible for the reason why they being cussed out on a daily basis whenever they act talking him. Okay?
Yeah, right.
She responsible. She's responsible, and she need to tell them that, like, hey, look, Tom wasn't shit. Okay? Tom wasn't shit, and I found that out. But you know what? Now I gotta stand by Tom because that's all I got. That's all I got. Okay.
And what is this receipt shit she was talking about?
She talking about she got receipts like she.
So show them joints. Why you gotta threaten motherfuckers? She sure
ain't show the receipts.
Just show the joints. She ain't gotta threaten nobody with a good time. Just show it.
Show the money laundering shit y'all had going on.
Exactly.
Show the statements for the Swiss bank account, and then we could talk. Show the statement for the Swiss bank account. I'm not against Kimora at all. I'm not against nothing. These are rich people problems, y'all. Rich folk.
It's not our damn problem. Hell no.
It ain't my problem. But I could say this. I don't agree at the end of the day, no matter what Russell is doing or not doing, if that man passes away, that still was their dad.
That's true.
He's 70-something years old. Anything can happen to him. But you let your mother, give you an opinion. I'm not saying they were brainwashed. They're grown-ass women. They could make their own decision. Of course. And I feel like Russell did put his self in it and cussing him out and all that. Of course, that's not helping his case.
That's right.
But there's things that they don't understand because they're too young to understand it. 24 and 20 is not old enough to understand that your mama was with a hoodwink and a swindler. Okay, stepdaddy was no good. And stepdaddy used her to get to Russell. And now Russell's in some bullshit.
Yeah.
You big dummy.
He lost his money.
He lost everything.
Millions of dollars.
He lost everything. So he's probably correct when he say he lost everything. And y'all, all I'm gonna say is with this is that be more careful. Jay and I spoke about this crap before. Yo, it is hunter prey these days. We're in the age of Aquarius. Troops are coming out. I would say that at the end of the day, I hope that that Russell gets his just due in this situation. He do need to stop cussing his daughters out though. They tough. They can't handle that. Mm-hmm. They can't handle that. But I think that fathers are fathers and mothers are mothers, and let's keep it that way.
Right.
Let's keep it that way. All of that. Oh, my mom is that she doing everything. It still don't matter. Two people had to make you, that's right. Whether they dare or not. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, if you choose to not acknowledge it, no. But your mother is not a father. Your mother is just your mother.
That's right.
Period. Cut it. Stop it. Mm-hmm. That's just fact. Your mom is just your mom. Yeah, sure, she may be taking the brunt of the work if your father's not around, but she's still just your mother, no matter what she does. All that, oh, she my father too, all that she doing both. Hey, you still, somebody had to ignite that fire to get you here.
Right.
Okay? That sperm, that egg had to be fertilized by something.
Yeah.
How I get there?
Yeah,
that's all.
Damn sure couldn't get there without that.
That's what I'm saying. She ain't just make you by herself. Okay?
Exactly.
So we gotta stop that. That's just facts. That's just truth. Yeah. I'm not nothing against nobody. That's something had to fertilize that damn egg to get you here.
That's right.
That's it. Mm-hmm. So all of that, that's my father, because guess what? And another thing too, I realized nobody come out on Father's Day. Nobody come out on Father's Day and say no on Mother's Day. No, what day? Okay, Father's Day and make the father be like, yo, you was my mother too. Yeah. I never hear that. Yeah. I never hear nobody come to the father and be like, damn, Dad, no. You was my mom too.
You was my mother. You are my mom.
No, right. I don't hear that. But when it comes to the mothers, people are making the mothers the father too. Why? Okay? It's never that serious, y'all. Let's just, if we keep it separate, we ain't got to worry about all these fiascos that's going on. Because all this started over a Father's Day post. Because she wanted to say Kimora was a father, and now she don't look nothing like a man, y'all. Okay? So I don't know why they did.
Nope. Yeah. Okay. Trying to be funny.
And
look what the hell happened.
And look what happened. Now you done got cussed out, called a bunch of wenches and hoes.
People was going to see it. You knew he was going to see it.
Yep.
You did it on purpose. You wanted to cause some trouble.
And then Kimora got up there crying, and then Ming get up there crying too, so people could feel sorry for him. Okay? So, at the end of the day, y'all, we just got to do better. Don't get hoodwinked and swindled. Don't go into business with your no good ass exes, because I feel like that was his mistake right there. He went into business with her knowing she was going to be with other men. And other men, if you was able to swindle her, if you was able to shape her young mind, then when she left you ain't think the next motherfucker's going to come around and tell her what to do and then have her do you dirty? Come on now. She was too young. She's too young. Her loyalty's not for you anymore while she not with you no more. Okay? God, it's crazy. It is amazingly crazy how life is now. With people. So I wish them the best. I hope they figure this out. But this sounds like a whole hot mess. This Kimora Lee and Russell Simmons situation.
It's definitely a hot mess. Yeah.
It
ain't still going on, is it? I mean, it ain't still going. They
it is because they got a court case. It's court. He's in court, and he's telling them like, "Hey, he ain't helping his daughters out because he's like, look, your mother took all my money. I don't have no money because your mother took it all."
Terrible.
Okay, and that it makes sense why he's so mad. I knew that when I seen the video. I was like, "Yo, why he so angry, especially at his daughters?" Then when I got into it and started really researching, I'm like, okay, now I understand that there's some illegal situations happening. Okay? Swiss bank accounts and all this mess involved in shares in Celsius, the energy drink and stuff. And owing niggas 14 mil. If you owe me 14 mil, okay, you liable to get choked out. Because I need my money. I'm just saying. Now maybe he rich enough.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but I will choke you out if you get me out of my 14 mil.
That's a lot of money.
God. Now he in Bali with his legs crossed, broke as hell, probably eating oodles and noodles, y'all. I don't know. He might not be, I will hope he got money in other places. But, yeah. It all sounds very messy, y'all. Any final words, bro?
Look, read don't just sign on the dotted line. If it takes you about 5 or 10 minutes to save yourself and your namesake, read. That's all I got.
Reading is fundamental, y'all. Fundamental. And I know too many people who will sit there and say, I don't read. No, I don't read no books. Y'all, please read something. I promise you, it will make your life better. It will make your vocabulary better. You could communicate better. It's just better. Read and fast, because then fasting gives you clarity. Do both of those things. I promise you, it will make life easier for you. Any issues you have, anxiety, depression, all that shit goes away. Not with the reading. Most of with the reading and the fasting because it gained confidence. But I'm just saying, like he said, read. Reading is fundamental. I don't care what you got to do, because understand that information is hidden, really. In this world, information is not easy to get, really. Right now, it seems like it is because we're in the internet age. But prior to the internet age, information was not easy to get.
That's right.
You had to go and get an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
You know, remember we had the A book, the B book, the C book, the D book, the E book. You know what I'm saying? To go in an encyclopedia, look shit up and learn about it, y'all. Okay? Now you could just search it, just a simple Google search. Now it's ChatGPT. You can go and ask about anything, y'all. So ignorance is actually a choice now. If you ignorant and don't know something, you chose that, y'all, because you can learn anything you want to learn now. Anything. So reading ain't just fundamental, but actually extending your neck out and saying, you know what, I'm going to learn this. Let me go ahead and search this up, find out what's going on with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It'll make a world of difference, y'all. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. So with that being said, all right, if y'all stay with us this long, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? We over here on a Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. We feeling right. And we about to get the hell up out of here. That's right. We gonna come, this coming to a close, okay? So at the end of the day, I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay. And we're going to see y'all next time for episode 28.
28.
Peace.